Be showing y'all Today I'm going to be showing y'all some of the popular Yu-Gi-Oh cards that were used by some of the main characters in some of the different shows. To be honest, I'm going to go from episode 1 of the first anime up to the first few episodes of the GX anime. Yeah, I'm not going to be showing y'all anything that's newer than the GX anime. Okay, so first up are the main ace cards are the main ace characters of the two, or at least two most popular. Like so while it's not a regular Dark Magician, yeah, sorry, my fan just keeps blowing my cards, but it's not the regular Dark Magician, it's the Toon Dark Magician, because I don't have a regular Dark Magician, but you get the idea. You get the idea of what this character's design is. This is the main character card that Yugi has used throughout all of the original Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters anime. This is the Blue Eyes White Dragon, which is the main ace icon card of the antagonist rival characters deck, whose name is Seto Kaiba. And these are the secondary cards used by Yugi. Let's see, Dark Magician Girl. Unlike the Toon Dark Magician, I actually have a regular Dark Magician Girl, two of them actually, and it's not so normally what Yugi used was Gaia the Dragon Champion, but I don't have that. This is kind of like an alternate version of that. Yeah, but you get the point. You see the character. Yeah. And and in the first few episodes of the original Yu-Gi-Oh show season 1, Yugi gave one of his cards to his friend Joey in order to help Joey in the Duelist Kingdom tournament. So that way Joey could try to win the money to get some sort of surgery for his sister. This is the card Yugi gave to Joey, the Time Wizard. It has a high risk, high reward effect. The moment Joey got this card, it kind of became an icon of Joey's deck. That was until he got the Red Eyes Black Dragon, which kind of replaced that card as the icon card of his deck. This is Curse of Dragon Fire, which is a fire version of Curse of Dragon, which is regular Curse of Dragon is what's used to summon that card. Okay, one of the rival duelists that they fought on Duelist Kingdom was a character named Mako Tsunami, who used an aquatic themed deck. The legendary fisherman card was the icon of Mako Tsunami's deck. While it wasn't used by any of the main anime characters, I just thought that this would be an honorable mention since it is a 90s card, and it kind of has that old, like, late 90s or early 2000s aesthetic, so I thought this would be an honorable mention. Plus, this seems like the kind of card that Weevil would use. I mean, who knows? Maybe Weevil did use this. For context, Weevil is another rival character whose deck was mainly focused on bug cards. And these are some extra spell and trap cards that were used. One of their other rival, like, enemy characters that they had a duel with in the original in season 1 was a guy who focused primarily on zombie or undead cards. This is one of the cards that was used in that deck and in that duel, called the Haunted, which lets you bring back a monster from the graveyard, which is the discard pile, and have it on the field. If this card gets destroyed, the monster gets destroyed. If the monster, you get the idea. This is one of the main iconic spell cards of Yugi's deck, the Swords of Revealing Light, which basically makes it to where your opponent cannot attack you for 3 turns, and you have to keep all cards face up. Now, this isn't exactly a card used by any of the main characters, but it is a card that I just so happened to notice this card in the background, in a background scene of one of the first few episodes. Joey ended up getting this card from a trade, Kunai with Chain. This is actually really good. It's part of my main deck. But yeah, you get the point. So there are all the cards I just showed you together. Some of the main, most iconic cards of the entire franchise. Oh, Also as an honorable mention, like now this wasn't in the original anime, and it's not the original card, but this is an alternate version of one of the three Sacred Beast cards, which in anime lore were three cards meant to directly counter the Egyptian god cards. And this one specifically is meant to directly counter Obelisk the Tormentor. It's called Raviel, Lord of Phantasms, Shimmering Scrapper. Normally it's just called Raviel, Lord of Phantasms, but this is a Shimmering Scrapper card, so like, it's an alternate version of the Sacred Beast. Yes, and the Sacred Beasts first appeared in the GX anime, which was a sequel to the original anime that we've been talking about. So yeah, I thought this would be an honorable mention. It's one of the most powerful cards in the game, well, according to anime standards. Like most modern cards are more powerful than any of these cards. But yeah, you get the point. Yeah, so there were some iconic cards. Bye. See you later.